video blatantly why you do this?
Nah, I just started, bro. We're just gonna start the show, man. Start it. Give him my intro. Okay. Yeah. I got it. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Welcome to my show, please get off my. Let's stop. We back. About to get the damn day started. I don't know how this week gonna go, bro. This damn camera wasn't really charging like that. And I had to unplug it to charge it, so it's not charging through the casing I have, which is crazy. So, yay me. We're gonna see. I'm gonna have to unplug it and keep plugging it up to charge it for some reason. I don't know if it's the battery or the port, but man, y'all watching Dayshiftss, and we about to get it started, bro. Let's see what we got. How many we got today? They was on the BS freaking Friday too, bro. I told them. I already got water, so I don't really need to grab it. Definitely feels like a Monday when I have a hand pause, because you can tell. Oh yeah, 14, I knew it. I could tell by the weight of this. I was like, yeah, we got some things, so. This is gonna be interesting. Bristol Morristown. Yeah, we got some ish, boy. 12 piece, 20, 26. That's what I have here. 45. Oh God, we gotta go to this place again. 16. 40 piece. 13. 15. 24. Yeah, let's get to it, man. We got some work today. We gonna see what today brings. I'm like, while we here too, will this charge? Let's see. Yeah, it's not charging in the case, bro. Like, that's crazy. So this casing, I don't know what happened. It's not charging. We gonna have to get another one. That sucks. So I wonder if the mic's even working now, you know? Well, we gotta make sure this bad boy stays charged. I was wondering too, because it wouldn't power on last night. We got the Patreon up in a sense, like I got it running in a way now to where we're gonna do the Patreon drops first, and then y'all can catch all the extra all the extra unedited stuff will be on Patreon, and my main videos will be a Patreon exclusive first, and then the week after I'll drop it on YouTube. That's what we're gonna do. Definitely like the beat making videos and stuff. Dayshiftss we gonna live on. It's gonna keep living on our YouTube, just so y'all know. But just so y'all know, remember, we got that Patreon sign up. We got the link in there for that new expansion for NPC sample. You know what I mean? You can use it on your other NPCs too, and the freaking software. Just need one cut. All right, so I don't know, maybe it's my battery, because I was able to put it back in this holder, in the casing that I have for this, and it's charging now, so we'll see. We will see what today brings. Today's Monday, so, you know, Mondays can be a little Monday-ish, meaning I don't fuck with it. But we will see. We got, what, 14 it says stop, so that's usually kind of what I have on a Monday. Like, if I ever have anything less than 14, then, you know, it could be a good Monday. But it's regular Monday. Thank you, boss. to gotta let the ladies go. Appreciate it. No problem. Yeah, so we're gonna see what freaking today brings. It'll be an interesting day, it'll be a boring day. It's Monday. I'm telling you though, that having that self-checkout when I'm able to do the coffee now, oh my God, so much easier. Because they had a line there. I'm like, I'm not trying to wait, bro. I'm trying to get this day started, see what goes on today. We are trying to get back to the crib, and I got this plug-in I didn't get to check out. It's called Tonix. And it's like a multi-synth plugin. I love it. Multi-synth audio effect plugin, so I can tweak the sound and stuff like that. So we got to check that out today, and we're gonna post that on the page. We're gonna post that on the Patreon, and then we'll drop on. Appreciate you, boss. No, I'm good. Thank you so much. You too. Yeah, so we're gonna check that bad boy out and see what it's hitting for. Because there's quite a few multi-effetto like pet stuff that's, I said pets, multi-effetto, I can't, multi-effect pedals. That was a tongue twister. That's out there, so I want to see, you know, what this brings, how different, you know, it is, and all the goodies like that. So let's head to this first stop, which is gonna be about like an hour and some change. So I'll catch you while we on the road.
Then I had stopped working with Dre at this time, and my rent check bounced. I was like, damn. They had called me at the rent office. I was staying at this place called the Piero downtown, and all I had was this Mercedes that Dre had bought me, and I sold that Mercedes, and then I paid my rent, and then I had it was my homeboy Matthew Schultz. Let me call him Matt Fingers.
That's you don't know, that's Stat Quo. If y'all remember the whole shady aftermath era with Eminem and everybody, yeah, he was a part of that. Like Stat Quo, he was, oh man, when he was coming out, he was one of my favorites. I was hoping nothing fell out, bro. He was definitely one of my favorites. He got into that looked like protein. Yeah, it looked like protein got spilled. He was one of my favorites, like coming out the mixtape era too. And he fell a bit short, but then he got into managing and stuff. And you know, if you ever heard of that rapper Lil Xan, short for like Lil Xanax, he was managing him, and I didn't know that. And Lil Xan, he grew to be a good ass artist, but then his career went down. I think he said something about Tupac, and then yeah, that that messed his stuff up big time. And what it was just, he said a clip. He was saying that he listened to Biggie more than he did Tupac, and somebody clipped that up, and they kind of canceled him, like hip hop did in a sense. That's over with and done with it. They still ain't print, but I was like, can I get a signature and, you know, sign the print? Get a little scribble. Whatever. Like sometimes some people listen, sometimes they won't. It is what it is. All right, next spot. Got a little 9-piece. We had everything for them. They would just had water, 12 waters, 2 lean body, and 2 of these Celsius drinks. So let's put this GPS on. I'm ready to dip off. Didn't even put the GPS in yet. All right, man. Let's get this day moving so we can keep it. Well, while we sitting here waiting for my GPS, what's that code talking about? He had a
guy that wanted to get a verse from Game, and I'm like, yeah, I call Game. I remember when Game was practicing for the Drew League. I went over there. I'm like, hey, yo, will you do a verse for my?
And the crazy thing is, Stat Quo never done an interview with anybody at all. Like if you look, he didn't do one with nobody. He said that
So from selling my car, I sold my car for like 40.
His first interview,
and then I got like the 15.
Was going to be with Adam 22 because of the loyalty that Adam 22 gave him.
When Game did that verse, I didn't leave right after.
Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Always
he said people told him, he was like, yeah, he said people told me not to do this. He said, why? He said, 'cause they don't like you. He said, they don't like people that's winning. And I mean, I can understand some people don't like Adam. Some I don't agree with like all of his content. Some of his content is like, ugh. But the fact that he has Stat Quo on here, like, this is a dope interview because we haven't heard from Stat. I haven't heard from Stat really since back in those days when I was growing up. I was in high school when the whole shady aftermath stuff, you know. So for him to sit here and talk about managing Lil Zane, I said Lil Zane. Lil Zane. Lil Zane is a whole nother rapper. Peaches and Cream 112 type shit. But Lil Zane. Yeah, Lil Zane, Zane, you know. But some people call them, you know, both are the same name. But yeah, last I heard, he was managing him, and I know he was doing other stuff. And then I found out through the interview that he was managing Cole Bennett from Lyrical Lemonade, and I was like, oh snap! So Stat Quo been in the background doing the mad stuff.
We call IBs, or in layman's terms, interdimensional beings. And what we found out and have known about since the early 70s is that, in simplest terms, other dimensions or planes, as we call them, exist and lay on top of each other, almost stacked, as if you had a blanket with another blanket stacked on top of it and another blanket stacked on top of it. To explain it so you can understand, you can imagine the Earth and our reality as a thin blanket, and all of these other higher dimensions are the blankets laying.
We're gonna get right back to that. Let's hurry up and do this augment there. So, you know, I be in a wormhole, bro. I be in a wormhole, and I do have a show, another show that I do, where like we get into like the alien stuff. So, but you know, the thing is, so all the stuff we've been hearing about alien this, alien that, and then some people like that, it's about to get real tricky because now they're saying, oh well, what y'all know to be aliens is not aliens, and they're using a term right now, interdimensional beings. So that's very, very, very interesting to where we're taking it from. How am I true? Now I gotta do more research on that, but I know where they're getting at with this interdimensional being type stuff. So it's interesting. We're going there. So, and then, you know, if you ever heard it, you want to get conspiracy, that whole Project Blue Beam stuff that they said that might be too. We need lean body, and I got this on my foot so it don't freaking fall off. But yeah, I've been noticing that term they've been using a lot now. They've been using interdimensional beings. Now, hold on. All right, we got that. I need an orange. I need an orange. All right, they got it going all over this. Look at that, tilted, fell, but we're gonna get it done, right? But yeah, back to even I think JD Vance was saying that, oh, I don't think it's what y'all think it is, and they keep saying it's interdimensional beings. So could it be interdimensional beings? Is it real aliens or whatnot? Are they demonic? Now, if aliens wanted to take over, they could have been done it. So that's a good question in itself. If it's some type of interdimensional being that's, I guess, not for us, that's trying to plot against us, I mean, I can see how they could be taking their time to manipulate stuff here on Earth to where we might just have this freaking event or whatever, and it's just, yeah. Long story short, they're saying with this whole interdimensional being thing, there really is a battle of good and evil going on that a lot of people don't know about.
For Chris and Usher, because they're about to do a stadium.
I'm not counting.
Yeah.
No, they.
But for Wale or someone that's going out and doing a run, you're gonna bring more people to your show, most likely.
If you have a good showing at the Versus too, because if you go to the Versus and you lay an egg, that shit could affect your tour.
But if I'm going on tour, I'm about to step it up at this Versus. And
if Wale get up there and manhandle Meek, then
shit going through
it changes. It addresses his biggest enemy, which is false perception.
Yeah,
it changes perception forever. But I'm gonna leave it.
What they talking about right now is the Versus is out, and it's going to be French Montana versus Rick Ross. so this is what Rick Ross, I think, like second or third verses. And the thing is, it's against French. That's his homie. So it's like on the podcast, the Joe Budden podcast, talking about like they ain't excited because they ain't gonna be up there like trading shots. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna be a versus. This is mainly it's just friends coming together just to play some damn music. You know. Now I still see Rick Ross still talking this ish, possibly playing one of the Drake features and still talking ish about Drake while he's playing the feature. White boy. You know, when that whole beef went down, he kept calling Drake white boy. You wanted to hang with us, white boy. That boy Ross, he's funny. He's funny. So I'm gonna watch it, but we'll see. We will see. Now, what they're talking about on the podcast is that he said, well, Joe said once he found this out, he said he was on the phone with Swift's 240s. Okay. So somebody else get a 40. He said he was on the phone with Swiss because he was trying to get Meek versus Wale. Now, yes, they was on the same label, but that is kind of I kind of do like that matchup better. And you know, they were always said that him and Meek had their differences, so I think that would have been a better trade-off, and I think Joe's still trying to set that up, so we will see. We need 19. They need barbells. We need Gatorade. We need, so we could put the Gatorade next since it's damn near flat. Damn, just ripping.
It cost me more because I'm gonna do it in the beginning for you to do that, but then I appreciate how well you did it and I'm gonna hit you again. So it's just leave it, and I tip high. I tip.
Can I wanna add a racial, I don't usually do this, but I wanna add race into the conversation. I think for black people this might be an effective strategy. Because a lot of times we get, in my experience, we get bad service because there's an expectation that we're not going to tip, and a lot of because even when I worked in the restaurants, that was the thing. They would give shittier service to people at certain tables because they're not going to tip no way. So now if I almost prepaid for my tip, maybe now I get treated decent. I'm not saying that's okay, but as a strategy, I can see how it would be more effective.
That's what I was saying when I was.
They're talking about Joe Budden brought up something to where. I don't know if it's a certain restaurant, but he was talking about, it has to be a certain restaurant. They're about to try out where you go to a restaurant, right? Let's say we all go out. Me and the guys, all right, we out. We're gonna go get a couple wings and shit, right? So you know how you would tip afterwards? This restaurant or whatever, who's about this, damn, what the hell? Well, I'd rather fall that way than all the way on there and then crack shot. I don't even know. That's protein? Bro. Oh my God. That's stupid. That's why I was wondering. I'm like, why is... That's crazy. They just got it in this. This is wild. I'm like, cause Ashram, ain't nobody buying all that Ashram. Ashram are like these beef jerky sticks. And then if you see right here, you got, I was wondering, that didn't make sense. So they have a Hungry Boy snack too, but I don't, and the thing is, it doesn't say, it looks like it's vanilla. It doesn't say what protein that is. So, yeah, but anyway, that just threw me for a little bit. Anyway, like, yeah, they want to try to start doing tipping before you even get any of the service. They're saying basically this would incentivize, I guess, the workers to give you better service. Now, I mean, I guess, but I shouldn't have to incentivize you to you want to do your job. Like, it should be, if this is where you work, customer service, just do your damn job, do it right. And if you do your job right, you know, I'll tip even better. So, you know, with Dayshiftss, right, like, I'll see something, whether it's on YouTube or whatever, maybe Twitter, and we're able to talk about some things. So, you know, sometimes we have something to talk about, sometimes we don't. But I want to show y'all something, bro, real quick. Like, this hits home. Did y'all hear about the damn United flight that hit the pole line? Bro, this was on the Jersey Turnpike while I drive back. Like, so coming back, I gotta drive on this. Like, so I was like, wait, what? Bro, let me show you. Just show you. So my man over here chilling. I drive the same shit. Down we have to go back to get there. So my man over here chilling is living his best life. Check this out, bro.
It was just
that's me, just minding my business.
The driver of this bakery truck singing while driving down the New Jersey Turnpike when something catches his eye out the passenger window. A United flight about to land at nearby Newark Airport was coming in low and hit a light pole. The pole then crashing into his truck. He was injured from the shattered glass.
Bro, I seen it. I was like, whoa, like that. If I'm smiling, I'm not smiling. I'm not happy. I'm like nervous because I'm like, whoa, bro. Because I was happy. My man was happy. Cause that's me. Oh, hold on, I'm not paying attention. We gotta make sure to watch out for them damn numbers. Damn. It's still here. We're gonna throw this in the grass, bro. That shit's been here for like a week. At least ain't nobody run over it. I'm like, I said that screw still can't be there. It's there. Like, bro, if you look at the last episode Monday, you're gonna see the screw was there. The screw was there. But yeah, so my man was just sitting there chilling, minding his business, singing something. What I would be doing, because I either be listening to podcasts or I might play some music or something. If you be quiet, you'll hear the rooster. Hear it? But yeah, so he's sitting there chilling, and then boom, so the plane was coming down, and then and the plane was coming down, and then they said it hit a pole, and that pole hit his truck. Oh my, bro, I'm like watching that, like, bro, I ain't gonna hold it, like my heart is racing. That's crazy, but he's still alive, and they said right now, as far as I know, he had some injuries just from the glass, which hopefully nothing really got in his eyes and stuff or whatever, so you know, but my man's still alive, so thank God for that, bro. Wow.
Please.
Bro, Meg and Clay break up. Meg goes public with the breakup. Now all of a sudden Lexi is getting dragged into this. Do we know for certain that Meg dragged her into this? No, we do not know that for certain. So why does Meg owe this young lady anything?
Okay. One, because there was no story until Meg did something.
I broke up with my man. Who gives a fuck?
That's one. I think you
Two.
Yeah, but what they're saying is old girl saying, like, y'all saying I'm the one he cheated with, and that's not the case. And now she's getting death threats and all this other stuff. So she like, look, had a Klay Thompson or Megan Thee Stallion, one of y'all need to clear this up. I'm over here just trying to live my life, and I'm over, you know, you got y'all freaking stands over here bothering me. Now, was she the one that had the breakup? Was she cheating? I don't know. I just heard about the whole Klay Thompson, Megan Thee Stallion thing. I mean, I really don't care what niggas' dicks be being, bro. Like, the fuck, it ain't my penis. Why should I give a damn? But I mean, if it's on the news, you know what I mean, or if it's in the urban entertainment space, I guess we're gonna talk about it. But to be honest with you, it's gonna sound messed up. I didn't see that lasting long. Not from what she promotes, you know what I mean? She's, mind you, Megan Thee Stallion, the hot girl, the hottie, the this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? She got the WAP. So that doesn't, you know what I mean? What she promotes doesn't seem like something you would want to take serious. Not saying you can't, just saying what she promote, you know what I mean?
Now in its 10th week and the economic toll of the conflict mounting here at home, President Trump announcing the U.S. will help stranded cargo ships leave the Strait of Hormuz starting today, dubbing it Project Freedom. The president posting, "We will guide their ships safely out of these restricted waterways so that they can freely and ably get on with their business." Adding, "I am fully aware that my..."
Still in a war, right? They said the war is going to end soon. This should have been ended. But they better do something, because boy, I tell you this. You got to put diesel in this truck. Bro, diesel's like $6, bro. Diesel used to be like $4 something, roughly like $6. It's crazy. Now, I'll tell you this. This ain't my truck, so I ain't got to pay that. I ain't got to pay that, because golly, you figure The couple trucks we got, I think they all diesel. Oh man. When I fill up now, it's about like down to $100 and something. I could fill up and be like around the 60 mark because I don't fill up at the last minute. I usually fill up around when I have like a quarter tank left. Oh, it's a quarter tank? Oh, let's go fill up. I'm always like that. I don't not want to be caught with the BS because I had that happen before. We need 2 lemon lime. Well, they're not lemon lime, they're lime slush. I finally had these. They all right. They all right. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. They all right. But yeah, they gotta do something about it. The gas is crazy. Everything's up, bro. What about rainbow and strawberry candy? What about that whatchamacallit they was talking about how the tariffs, basically the tariffs was, we should have been charged the tariffs and that was supposed to be reversed. What about all the products everybody bought? You know these companies ain't giving no damn money back. 2 lime, 2 gorilla, 1, 2. And then we need 2 of these roll. 2 of those. And just this. And then it says on the paper, 2, 4, 6, 7. Then it'll be 8, 9. It says 2. I guess being shipped separately. I don't know why.
You motherfuckers get relieved of whatever other crimes you was accused of. So why the fuck these snitching ass niggas get out here and try to act like they motherfucking hard, like they gangsters, like they motherfucking want to commit crimes, like they want to be in jail?
Some of them are snitch shit still kill you and go back.
You don't want to be in jail.
He got a point though.
I beg to differ. I beg to differ from this.
Nah, he got a point where saying like you want to sit there and act tough. And you got out of jail because you didn't want to be in jail, but then now you want to drop your location talking about old people was talking tough. But if you on house arrest, yeah, you ain't the brightest. If you on house arrest, you not the brightest, bro. They're talking about the whole Lil Durk situation, and then that OTF Jam dude is allegedly the dude that snitched on Lil Durk. My thing is though, bro, we too grown to still be doing the stupid stuff and falling for these antics on the internet. You know what I mean? Trying to spin back and all that. You too damn grown, and some of these people are too damn successful. So like they just sit there, throw their money away, their fortunes and everything, just to try to satisfy the internet. Crazy. They got water? Yeah, we got water. We got 5 waters. But yeah, so I mean, my thing is though too, you gotta be a fool. A fool and a half. You gotta be a fool and a half to do anything nowadays. With all the technology and then just with AI, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. So just, you know what I mean? You can't do the time, don't do the crime.
I still, okay, I did.
Boston Richie talking.
But get what? I move with a purpose and I move with love. If I'm bossing a bitch up and a bitch feel like she love me for money, that's your down. That's your downfall.
If you loving me for the money, man.
I'm loving
when it's gone, then what?
Like my mom and dad have been married for 33 years, bro. You can't think I don't know what real love. I can spot real love from across the street. I know you ain't love me, but I loved you. Down to the floor.
Well, that be happening, don't it?
Everything about this girl. Everything I ever told this girl we're gonna do, I did. I delivered. Even going to jail, nigga, get right back out of nigga, let's go do this here. He go 50,000. He go 100,000. Every time I ever got caught cheating, I made it right. He go 100, he go 50. I'm finna wire you 50 right now. You think I don't think that's real love? Ain't no way in hell a bitch that's really love me finna be taking my money like that.
Boston Richie speaks. You don't know who Boston Richie is. He's a rapper. He's been messing with this girl, and she's just put him on blast and stuff about allegedly she was buying some sex toys for him, a strap-on for him. And the internet got a hold of that, and boy, oh boy. So, yeah, I don't know how true that is, but that's their business. Like, what happened in the bedroom, that's y'all business, bro. But the one thing is, when you hurt a female, bro, they'll go to certain extremes to try to hurt you back, for sure. And the always the go-to when it comes to women, bro. And then if y'all teenagers watching right now, the go-to when a woman try to hurt you is gonna go. The first thing they go to is your penis or sexuality. So they'll say you meat small, or they're gonna say you're gay. Then if that doesn't work, then you beat them. If you didn't do any of those things, you're good. But yeah, so what happened with her first was, word was getting around, you know, they was together or whatever, but allegedly he got with her when she was 16. So I don't know how old this boy, he in his 20s though, something like that for sure. So that's a bit wild. She's 20 now. They were saying something, I don't know the whole backstory, but yeah. So what's going on right now, she allegedly put his business out there that he likes to strap on.
Her significant other to cheat 15 times. It's not normal for you to have to realize that because you're dating a celebrity, they're gonna go fuck A, B, and C, or X, Y, and Z. So I completely get that, but that's the part that I get about his story. So I completely get that. I do think she's doing this because she's hurt.
I don't know for sure.
Not necessarily because she wants justice. But I'm still giving him the criticism because...
Of course, like, all right, let's say, whether it's true or not, right? That's their business. But even if it's true, let's say that was their intimate thing. That can be their intimate thing. You know, but now you put his business out there, well, your business too, that you was doing that to him, whatever. But also, too, that could be a cry for... She might even be into that and let the other dudes that's into that know. So it's tricky, bro. I'll tell you this. I fear for my boys because the damn dating pool now, these females are different. These females are different. Then you see all these damn females on these dating shows and 20v1s and all that, like, bro, they are different. I don't think there's any hope. I mean, I'm not saying there's not any good girls, good women out there, but I feel like it's very slim. Just about I got a call, let them know I'm here for a delivery. Let's do that real quick. And we dropping off 45 lean bodies, bro. Is that right? It looks to be right.
Hello, you have reached MSS Funding. All representatives are busy at the moment. Please leave your name, phone number, and a brief message, and someone will get back to you. Thank you for calling and have a great day.
Hey, how you doing? This is Michael with NYB. I got a delivery for you. I got some drinks that I'm dropping off and wanted to see if I'm able to drop them off for you. So you get me back. I'm here in the front now. I got some lean bodies. So what I'm gonna do, at least I'm gonna start grabbing, at least pushing them out, because I don't think I could pull it from the side at all. First of all, I ain't trying to call nobody. Give him another call in a minute though. Here. Oh, you know, we could possibly do it from the side. I could possibly open it from the side. So what I'm gonna do is just move that from there and we'll pull it from there.
Report that I overdosed. I didn't. She continued, if you see any reports that I shot anybody. I didn't. Now, you could say, okay, maybe she was struggling. These are pictures of her hands. She said that she had been hit with some kind of weird energy ray device. And her hands were red, her window had weird marks on it. News Nation has been digging on this. We talked to the person who says that he got sent these texts, and he's a former intelligence official. But her father and her family says, sometimes scientists just die. They kill themselves like our daughter did. They don't believe it was suspicious. Given her claims of harassment and those texts,
The father, nah, that's I didn't hear about that part. The father said that sometimes scientists just wait, scientists just die? No. I mean, yeah, I mean, freaking natural causes of life can happen, but bro, so what's going on now is they're talking about we went from 10 scientists missing to we're at freaking 12 scientists now that are missing, and they all tied to the UAPs. UFO, alien community stuff, scientists, like all of that. So very, a lot of fishy stuff is going on, bro. And like a lot of people are not even really talking about it. They just started to look into it now. After the 12th person went missing. I forgot who said it. Somebody was like, if 10 lifeguards went missing, it would be all over the news. They said if 10 bus drivers went missing, it would be all over the news, which is right. But like we're treating like these 10 scientists like it's nothing. Boy, I don't know, y'all know it's getting wild and weird out here, I'll tell you that. But I'm just seeing that now, and this said the 12th, I'm like, bruh. Step 13, man, 13. We almost done. We got one more after this. The last stop after this only got 12, so load up this 20 piece and keep it moving. Then we're gonna go check out, let's go check out this quote-unquote new doll. I think it's called like Tape 16 or something. I ain't gonna hold you. A little bit nervous because this is this not seeming like your average doll. This is like, it looks like a tape machine, and what they're saying is like this is for you to record, like for you to commit. This is not for you to just mess around. This is like a real, well, I wouldn't say it's a real doll like the other ones are not a real doll, but this is a real different doll, I should say, versus what we're used to. So we will be checking that out, and I'll throw that up on the Patreon, you know what I mean? Get the people the content. It looks interesting though. Now my only thing is, if it says, if it's a tape, like, because it looks like two tapes, and then you know how they spin and everything, it looks just like a tape machine. So if it's called Tape 16, you better have that tape emulation and all that other stuff, you know, effect sounds or whatever, and I want that to sound like you need to, you know, at least close to, you know, the analogs and stuff like that. Ooh, wow, bro, that could have been bad. That glass, I didn't want that to, no.
Listen, show me that in the movie, yo. Show me how much of a businessman Mike was. Mike was gonna buy Marvel at one point. Do you realize that? Mike was going to buy Marvel just so he could play Spider-Man.
We could easily go into Universal and buy. We would own Jaws, E.T., Close Encounters, you know, all the classics from Universal. Own all of that stuff. And that would allow us to do a Universal, a channel. The part of the Marvel channel can be not only the Marvel characters, but Marvel films, like the catalog. We could do anything we want, from restaurants to retail, theme parks.
Dude, he did.
That's crazy. I heard about Mike, you know, buying the catalog and stuff, and they definitely killed it. They killed that man. Rest in peace, Mike. They definitely killed that man. I didn't realize how smart and powerful Mike was with the fact of him knowing about all that catalog and stuff, and he was going to buy Marvel. Oh, yeah, there ain't no way they ain't kill him. That's crazy. That's too much power. He was just talking about having a catalog. He knew, so somebody, at least hopefully they ain't freaking leaking. Somebody put him on the game for sure. And if I'm not mistaken, they would think they was Paul McCartney. He was talking to Paul McCartney about some things too. And Paul McCartney put him on game. And one thing with Mike, he was getting everybody's catalog and he was giving the publishing back to a lot of them. The companies ain't want that. But to find out he was gonna buy Marvel, I probably should have took the damn route to where it was 3 minutes less shorter. There's a damn accident or something up here. I don't know if they're clearing it up now. Nah, it don't look like it. It don't look like it, but I had to get in this lane because people are going around and I was not trying to get caught. I was in this lane for damn near 5 minutes. So I said, yeah, nope, let me get over here. I seen everybody moving, so. Yes, sir. Today was a long one, I'll tell you that. Still gotta go home, still gotta cook. And we wanna, you know, I gotta download this damn program. Well, we gotta get it first, buy it and then download it. I think it's like a sale. It's like $49 for the intro price right now, so might as well check it out. I'm always buying stuff I don't need, but I seen it and it looked interesting. I said, well, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Do I really need another dog? No. Come on, can y'all drive? Can y'all drive, bro? Yes, some at a time, a couple people at a time. All right, let them turn. They turning left, we can go straight. What are we braking for? And the one thing about this, you got rubberneckers, bro. Oh, yeah, what else? Alright, we're gonna head home. Looked like it wasn't too crazy, but you know, gotta be careful on this road. Oh, man. 14 stops done. We about to be pulling in. It's definitely a long day. 5 o'clock now. This video ain't gonna be up till like after 8. Right? Because I still gotta edit. I'm gonna go home, throw this up and edit. We doing quick edits, bro. Quick edits. We ain't trying. And that's what I do with Dayshiftss. I would take a lot of time putting it. It would take. I used to take me hours to do one video, bro. I said never again. Never again, bro. We doing quick edits, so you know, right to it, right to the point. But we here. Oh man, another one down. So if you don't know what you're watching, you're about to find out. And if you do, man, say it with me. Just made some money. It ain't nighttime, it's Dayshiftss.
Blatantly, show, blatantly, blatant, blatantly, show, blatant, blatantly.
Ew, blatantly, why you do this?